Greens on and all by BioAcid here with the gameplay submitted by LuCiD. PuLsE is playing Summit Domination. It's got the G11, 2x stun, and the Samtex with the motion sensor as the equipment. Perks are Flat Jacket, Sleight of Hand Pro, and Hacker. As you see him picking up a nice, beautiful triple and a nice little fourth kill there as well. I know it has been a while since I've done a submitted gameplay, guys, so I'm going to try and do some more for you all in the upcoming days and weeks, as I have a little bit more time on my hands, and you will see a couple more getting done today. So he's going to sit back here at the moment, getting that fifth kill for of course the care package is his first kill streak. As he decides to keep moving around, his team A and B getting held right now. He's not pushing C, he's just trying to sit back, waiting for them to come back out and down those stairs. Once they come down those stairs, of course, trying to grab the extra kills for the more kill streaks down, pushing back a little bit, worried about the counter flank and seeing, making sure that the enemy team are not spawning behind him. Current score 15-9 on that scoreboard. As he decides to sit back here once again, G11, he's got a guy right in front of him. Doesn't really see him at the start. We finally sees him afterward. Decides to come out wide this time and just set up, trying to find the guy who was sitting back here before, laying down the ground. There it is, 8 kills for the Blackbird. And one more kill streak will be the third one, of course, once he gets there. So he's back down here in storeroom, come back out towards Catwalk right now, and just watching back towards these stairs when the enemy teams come down to try and flank in, I guess, in towards that B flag area. He decides to head back, maybe heading upstairs towards servers now. Two of his teammates just sitting up there holding hands as he comes around the corner. Looks like there is a bit of gas going off, and one player does have that motion sensor set up, trying to allow him to see him as they come in through that doorway. There's a couple of players looking to push flank, one down there in the cloakroom, and he decides to put his motion sensor down and move around now, just keeps his eyes open and on towards this catwalk, back into servers once again. Still hasn't picked up any kills for a little while now. As we have a look at the score, 8-0 he's on at the moment. Decides to jump on down in towards control, back in towards the storeroom, and still on the hunt. Decides to come in here on the C flag now. If his teammate grabbing the C flag, will probably end up switching spawns, as the enemy team will spawn back near that A flag, out the back near generator, of course, and cable car room. So it looks like they have, and looks like they're trying to grab that A flag. He decides to set up now on barrels and decides not to worry too much about it. He's yet to actually see anyone. Hasn't seen someone for a while. Finally does, picking up the kill there. Yet to use his Blackbird as well, but so that's still standing by, as is the care package. So he's still got those up his sleeve. He needs to use them any time. 56-22 on that scoreboard at the moment here on Domination Summit. And he's got the RPG as a secondary. There you go, you just saw it. As this pop up at the side end, sees one in the C flag, grabbing him with a quick little burst from the G11, and decides to head back in for that reload. So he's playing smart, he's keeping it quiet and keeping his eyes on the flags as they looking to get taken. The A flag just losing that one, but they still own B and C now. So his team obviously in the nice little lead as he comes in trying to pick up that kill. Couldn't. His teammate Helly will grab it with the MP5, and there's the 11 kill streak for the Dogs. The Dogs come in straight away. He still has that Blackbird, still yet to use that one. Doesn't really think he needs to at the moment. Probably doesn't either, as he decides to check out this C flag once again. Back in towards the storeroom now. Bit of a look around. Can't see much. And out towards the catwalk. Sees a player coming towards him who gets cleaned up with a player with that AK-47. So he's off the respawn. Blackbird's still there. Sees a player behind him. Nice little double there with that burst from the G11. He teabags a little bit. This is say to the players, yeah, what do you got, son? And his Dogs are picking up nice little doubles in the background. He's still, honestly, I don't know why he's saving the Blackbird up. He decides doesn't really need it, and of course they don't. 87-30 at the moment as he sits on 16-1, one capture, one defender in his name. Double Samtex there as the players head on towards that C flag. They did grab it back off him as the player comes up the stairs, picks him up for this care package once again. So lying in wait, 2 care packages, 1 Blackbird, and he can use those at any time that he feels he chooses to. But still, yet to actually worry about using them. As he decides to pick up some more kills, they're once again return that A flag. C flag has been taken, but they're not too worried about really grabbing it at the moment, as one of the enemy teams call in that, look, it was a napalm strike, and they did pick up a kill with that one. As he decides to just keep moving around, keep diving and dodging, and try and find any players that are going to come his way. Checking out the B flag, no one there. Come out back outside now near this C1 as he sees a dead body rolling down the stairs. He decides to, yes, he will call his care package in. Will he call the Blackbird in as well? Yes, he will. He doesn't have a care package there, and he realises it. Calls them both in. We'll see what he can get out of that one. As he turns around, he gets shot in the back and then shot faced on by the player with that AK-47. Care package is now coming in. We've got a SAM turret there. And I don't know what the other one is, unless it's still there. It is. Finally came in. SAM turret, and it looks like it was a mortar team. Yes, it is. So he might choose to use those. Yes, he's going to pull them orders in right now. The SAM turret can be placed anywhere he wishes to, but honestly, the enemy team not doing too much. As you see the mortar guns coming up on that screen now, he decides to put the SAM turret out anyway, as he's not going to have to. It's not really going to probably get the actual destruction with it, but the simple fact is the enemy team are having a bit of a hard time to try and get those kills up and grab a good enough kill streak, as he picks up the player who's coming down left-hand side towards the catwalks, back in towards middle now, pulls out the, looks like he was going to pull out the SAM text, decides to put it back away and go for the quick reload. And he's going to push up and try and hold these guys in their spawn. If he pushes in too far, but of course it will change spawns, and the enemy team will spawn back at that A flag side of things. Sees two down there in the storeroom coming in now, as it looks like it's a gas grenade did land on him. He pushes on in, seeing double at the moment, decides to put a spray in, missing one, picks up a hip fire assist, and only grabbing the assist there after his random negger picked the two players up with his FAMAS. So they grab his B flag back. He heads back around, staying in control, pushing him back out to store, and sees a play off this respawn, picking him up nicely with him and his teammate there, both doing a little double fire, and decides to try and keep things alive. One player up top window he saw heading towards that server side of things, not too worried about it, and he's yet to put his new motion sensor back down, picks up the player right at the back there, as it looks like one of his teammates did just call in an napalm strike. One player just here in front of him, running straight past him, didn't see him, giving him the 5 kill streak, quick little ADS to the fire, and picking up that second kill, looking for the third, gets it as well. So he is 1 kill off. There is the 8 kill streak for the Blackbird, so he's going to be able to use that very soon if he needs to. Tries to go for the long shot, failing it. The player dropping to the ground, doesn't realise it until too late. One player behind him, but picking him up quickly after the sleight of hand reload. And looking to be almost over very soon, 157 to 65 on that scoreboard. He's sitting on 33 and 2 with 2 captures, 4 defends in his name. I believe it is called in the Attackdogs once again. So those doggies might be out and helping out. Here they come. And he still has that Blackbird there. He can use that at any time he chooses. Still has the care package as well, as it looks like his dogs are trying to pick up some kills here for him. One player sitting in the corner, picks him up after he decides to take out his doggies. One player looking to, I don't know what happened there. It looks like a player laid past him, a bit of an FPS lag. Nailing right in front of him here. As he picks up a hip, he tries to finish the player who had that gun back there. As his dogs get a nice little triple for him. And so his teammates do as well. Hip fire on that player. Sees one off in the corner. Looks like someone RPG'd him. Yes, they did. But he's still going off here. Blackbird still lying in wait, as is the care package. 25 points to win the game they need. And they should be able to do that nicely with the 2 flags, A and B, in their favour. C flag, they don't need to worry too much about. Of course, if they do grab it, it would end the game faster. But, again, they don't really need it. Gets the tag with the Samtex, picks up the assist after his teammate helps him out. Comes around the corner, didn't see the play, does on the return, but decides to pick him up, and does so nicely. They picked up a double kill as well with those doggies going off. He's going to have to use that Blackbird if he wants to, and in that care package as well. One player here inside the A area, he decides to come around the back, picks him up from the backhand side, as it looks like, yes, there is another care package lying in wait. 45 with 4 deaths. He's going pretty good in his KD ratio at the moment, as he decides to call in that care package, pull out the Blackbird, call in the other care package as well, perhaps. Does he realise he has it there? Yes, he does. So he's calling them both in. They only need 5 points. So he probably will not be able to receive any of those before the next update. Oh no, sorry, counter UAV will be there. And also, as well, what's it going to be? We'll find it here in a second. There it is there. It's going to be a RC car, but 199 to 86. The game will end 201 to 87 all up. 46 kills and 4 deaths to the LuCiD PuLsE right there. Thank you to him seeing that gameplay in. Of course, he was using the G11 with 2x stun and the Samtex. I'm, of course, BioAcidProductions, guys. Description below will tell you how to get your gameplay featured on this channel. I'm out.